Chapter 1, The Ancestor Awakens. Cold. That was the first thing he felt. Not pain. Not fear. Just cold. It wrapped around him like an endless void, silent, suffocating, absolute. Then darkness shattered. Xiao Clan's eyes snapped open. A sharp breath tore through his lungs as if he had been drowning for an eternity. His vision blurred, flickered, then slowly stabilized. Above him, an ancient sky. Not the gray, polluted sky he once knew. This one was vast. Endless. Alive. I'm not dead. His voice came out hoarse, unfamiliar. Memories surged. A modern world. Steel towers. Endless noise. A name. Alfred Copper. That was who he used to be. An ordinary man with an unremarkable life, and an equally unremarkable death. Yet now, that name felt distant. Faded. Like a dream he was slowly forgetting. Xiao Clan slowly raised his hand. Pale fingers. Long, steady. Not weak. Power pulsed beneath his skin, calm, vast, terrifying. It didn't belong to a mortal. It felt like. He clenched his fist. The air around him trembled. Doqi? The words slipped out naturally, as if they had always been part of him. And with that, the world changed. A flood of foreign memories crashed into his mind. The Doqi continent. Strength above all. Clans, sects, bloodlines, alchemy. And a story he knew far too well. Battle through the heavens. Xiao Clan's gaze sharpened. Of all worlds, he had been reborn into this one. But something was different. Very different. This wasn't the timeline he remembered. It was earlier. Much earlier. The Xiao Clan. Wutan City. A once glorious clan, now walking the path of decline. And him? Xiao Clan's eyes narrowed slightly. Ancestor. Not a disciple. Not a rising genius. But a forgotten pillar of the Xiao Clan, one who had left the clan long ago during a critical turning point. Because of that, he had missed everything. The humiliation. The downfall. The near destruction. Silence fell. But this time, it carried weight. A faint glow suddenly appeared before his eyes. Golden. Ancient. System initialization complete. Immortal Alchemy system activated. Host confirmed, Xiao Clan. His gaze didn't waver. Instead, it deepened. So it begins. The screen flickered again. Starting cultivation granted, 1-star Dosheng. For a moment, the world froze. Then, power erupted. Not outwardly. Not violently. But inwardly. Like a sleeping god opening its eyes. The space around Xiao Clan distorted ever so slightly. Leaves rustled. The ground trembled. Even the air seemed to grow heavier, as if unable to bear his existence. Dosheng. A realm that stood at the absolute peak of this continent. A level countless experts would never reach in their lifetime. And yet, he had started there. Interesting. Xiao Clan exhaled slowly. No shock. No disbelief. Only calm acceptance. Because deep down, he already understood. This was not coincidence. This was opportunity. The system screen shifted again. Main mission issued. Restore the Xiao Clan to its former glory. Reward? Failure, system degradation. He stared at it for a moment. Then, a faint smile appeared. Restore? His voice was quiet. But something within it changed. Something absolute. His gaze lifted toward the distant horizon. Far beyond the mountains. Far beyond the forests. There. He could faintly sense it. Wutan City. The place where everything begins. Where a boy named Xiao Yan would soon face his greatest humiliation. And begin his rise to legend. A ripple of thought passed through Xiao Zhen's mind. If I do nothing, the story would unfold as it always had. The Xiao clan would fall. Xiao Yan would struggle. Suffer. Grow. But he was here now. And that alone changed everything. Another notification appeared. New feature unlocked, Alchemy Creation. Beginner reward granted, Body Reconstruction Pill X1. Xiao Zhen's eyes flickered. Body reconstruction. A memory surfaced. A black ring. A hidden soul. A once great alchemist. His lips curved slightly. So you're already there. He took a single step forward. No wind. No sound. Yet. The space before him quietly folded. And he vanished. Far away. Within Wutan City. Inside a modest room. A young boy sat cross-legged, his face tense, his breathing uneven. The dou-qi within his body was unstable. Fading. Disappearing. No matter how hard he tried. He couldn't hold on to it. Outside the door, faint whispers echoed. Mockery. Disappointment. Pity. The boy clenched his fists. His nails dug into his palms. Why? His voice trembled. But no one answered. On his finger. A simple black ring remained silent. Unmoving. Lifeless. Or so it seemed. At that exact moment. The air inside the room shifted. Subtly. Silently. A presence appeared. No footsteps. No warning. Only existence. Xiao Zhen stood behind him. Calm. Unseen. His gaze fell upon the boy. Upon Xiao Yan. For a brief moment. He said nothing. Only observed. Then. His eyes moved. Toward the ring. And for the first time. Something ancient within it trembled. A voice. Weak. Shaken. Unbelieving. Echoed deep within the ring. Who are you? Xiao Zhen's expression didn't change. But his presence. Pressed down like the heavens themselves. You. His voice was calm. Yet carried an authority that could not be resisted. Should come out. Silence. Then. Fear. For the first time in countless years. The hidden soul hesitated. And outside. The winds of fate. Quietly began to change.